Hey guys, welcome to another video from Historic Militaria. Today we are looking at it's a really interesting broom handle. Let's just put it that way. The story on this one, and unfortunately it is just a story, there is no evidence to back it up, but we will look at some things that kind of make the story more believable, is that this gun was found in the 1960s, hidden in a house when it was being renovated in France. And it was part of a weapons cache that was sort of put away by the French resistance. And this was one of the guns. As you can see, it's got a black, almost enamel paint or a stove type finish. And that would be very typical of pre-war and wartime French MAS 36 rifles and some other firearms. So that much goes towards it. Other than that, again, really no evidence. Also, this gun is not import marked, so it definitely did not come over after 1968. And the reblue is a very, very old one. The parts do not all match. The bolt does not match the gun. Everything else, aside from the hammer, does though. You've got your standard rear sight here, out to 1,000 meters. As you can see, the bluing is basically gone. Your chamber markings are basically gone. The gun itself, after the reblue, did see some service. The grips are fairly worn, although you can still make out the serrations pretty easily. This is a pre-war commercial in the 250,000 serial number range, but it is Imperial German stamped. So this was a military gun in World War I. By World War II, who knows where it had gone. The right side is a little bit worse for wear. You've got it's lost a lot of its black stoving sort of refinish and is just kind of worn down to bare metal. And I know this looks a lot like Chinese guns, but the refinish is much too shiny for Chinese guns. And also generally a Chinese gun is going to be import marked, and this one, like I said, is not. The other thing about this one is the crown U is pretty much almost gone. But the really weird thing that first made me look at this gun and just kind of wonder is you've got a step right here in the barrel. And a gun in this serial number range should not have that kind of step there. That is something you'd only see on 1930 commercial guns. So about 20 years after this gun was made, because this gun was made about in the 250,000 serial number range. It was made about 1913 to 1914. So it wasn't until about 1930 that they started putting that step there. Makes me wonder if perhaps the barrel at some point wasn't cut and replaced, although it would have had to have been done long before the reblue, and that would have been a long time ago. Also, it was done pretty professionally. As you can see, it was well done, and it almost makes me wonder if this gun didn't go back to Mauser for some sort of repair or something like that. But either way, it's a very interesting gun. If in fact it is a French resistance firearm, that makes it even more interesting. I'd like to believe it is, but again, without any kind of evidence, it's a wonderful story, and as you know, buy the gun, not the story. So it's just one of those broom handles that is in a collection and always makes me wonder and always makes me look at it and go, I wonder where it's been, and I wish this gun could talk. If you've enjoyed seeing guns like this and this one, like and subscribe. Leave a comment with your theory of what this may be, and love to hear from you. And make sure to stay tuned. We'll be doing more videos for you. Thanks for watching.